Hello and welcome back to MotorScribes. In this video, we're going to do a quick rundown of all the 4x4 variants that the Mahindra Thar Roxx is available with. That includes the pricing as well as the features that you get variant for variant. Now, Mahindra & Mahindra, as you know, is India's leading SUV manufacturer, and when they launched the Thar Roxx in August, it sort of took the nation by storm. We've seen a ton of content out there on social media. We've done a host of videos on MotorScribes as well, and clearly the response for the Roxx has just been over the moon. Now, with the announcement of the pricing on the 4x4 variants, of course, we saw a lot of interest coming in, a lot of people asking us about it. So we just thought that we put out a quick video for you as a ready reckoner on what you get with the Thar Roxx and the different 4x4 variants. Now, as you must have seen, the 4x4 is only being offered on the diesel version of the Thar Roxx. So it does get the MOC engine, and it's a 2.2 liter diesel engine. On the 4x4 manual transmission, it delivers 111.9 kilowatt of power and 330 newton meters of torque. That 111.9 translates to about 152 PS of power. And on the automatic, the power output and torque is bumped up to compensate for the automatic transmission. So over there you get about 170 PS of power and 370 newton meters of torque. So that is it with the engine specifications. But what you do get with the transmissions, as I've pointed out already, you've got a 6-speed manual or you get a 6-speed automatic. And it is the automatic one that also gets those added 4x4 modes that we saw, which is that IntelliTurn as well as the crawl function. It's like a cruise control function for off-roading. So that's available only on the automatic. The manual doesn't get that, but you do get a rather robust 4x4 unit on the manual as well. So, talking about the technologies that you do get on board, there is the terrain mode. So you've got snow, sand and mud modes to help you get through a lot of stuff. And of course, in India, I think we see ourselves using sand and mud a little bit more than we use snow. But yes, for our friends who live up north and up in the hills over there, snow does come in handy. Snow mode definitely comes in handy. Now, the Roxx has an impressive water wading depth of 650 mm, which gives you confidence to cross over streams, drive on flooded roads in most of our cities. Jokes apart, it does happen, and the Roxx will do its bit to get you through quite a bit of water over there. I did mention Crawl Smart and IntelliTurn. Now, both of these are two new groundbreaking features that the Roxx does get. So Crawl Smart is where it allows drivers to maintain a steady, controlled, low crawl speed to traverse over difficult obstacles without having to use the accelerator pedal. So you don't have to give it a separate input over there. You use the Crawl Smart function and it just does its bit over there. Now, of course, in the manual, you don't need this as much. You can just stick it in first gear, take your leg off the gas, and it will just do pretty much the same thing on its own. The IntelliTurn, now this is where it's pretty neat. It locks in one of the rear wheels. So whichever side you're turning, let's say you're taking a right turn, so the rear right wheel will lock and the whole vehicle sort of pivots on that, much like a tractor. And I feel that for Mahindra over here, they might have taken a book and I feel for Mahindra over here, they might have taken a lesson straight out of their tractor playbook to include IntelliTurn on the Thar Roxx. So pretty neat stuff, and definitely gets you down to seeing that the Roxx, while it is a lifestyle vehicle, it has been built more family oriented, of course, with the additional doors, the fact that you get a pretty decent amount of luggage space and a whole bunch of creature comforts on board, which I never thought I would see on a Thar ever. But of course, Mahindra has surprised the world with the Roxx, and but they've yet kept that entire element of ruggedness and capability going for you. In fact, insiders at Mahindra have told me that the Roxx is actually even more capable off-road than the 3-door version. So for all of you who are thinking about holding on to your 3-door version because it's the more capable one, trust me, you might want to take the Roxx for a spin. And coming down to what you do get in terms of the 4x4 model. So you've got the MX-5 4x4. This does get quite a few features. So you get the 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels. You got a 10.25-inch HD information system, wireless Android Auto, wired Apple CarPlay. You get the adventure stats display over there. Terrain modes, as I've already explained, snow, sand and mud. Those are also part of the package. And this one starts at 18.79 lakhs. So this is your entry-level 4x4 version, is the MX-5 at 18.79 lakhs ex-showroom, which, if you were to ask me, is actually a pretty brilliant package. The next up is the AX5L. Now, with the AX5, we're moving more into the luxury space. So, apart from what I've already mentioned on the MX-5, which is the infotainment, the wireless Android Auto, and the driver modes and all of that, it also gets a wireless charger, rear defogger, leatherette seats. The MX-5 doesn't get that. You get cruise control on this, and the AX5L also gets a nice single pane sunroof. So this is over and above the features mentioned on the MX-5. And the automatic version of the AX5L is priced at 20.99 lakhs. So that is pretty neat when you look at the pricing over there. Coming down to the top model 4x4 that you can get your hands on, that is the AX7L. And as we know, the AX7L is the feature loaded one. So you get level 2 ADAS, you've got a massive infotainment screen, you get a digital cluster, it comes with a 9-speaker Harman Kardon system on board, you got a panoramic sunroof, it rides on 19-inch diamond cut alloys. All the other variants are 18-inch. It's only the AX7L that gets the 19s. Then you've got the front camera, the Crawl Smart, all of that is part of the 4x4 AT variants that you get on the AX7L. Now the AX7L is priced at 22.49 lakh, and that's for the top of the range automatic version. So that is something that is really outstanding over there. And talking about the pricing and everything that Mahindra has done, I think they've really nailed it when it comes to the pricing of the 4x4 variants for the Thar Roxx. Now, the one thing that you do want to note is that the AX5L is available with a 4x4 only on the automatic. There's no manual AX5L 4x4 available currently, but the AX7L is available with both. The automatic, as I already mentioned, is 22.49 lakhs, while the manual version of the AX7L is for 20.99 lakhs. And that, for me, is probably my favorite choice out of this entire list. But I can see a ton of people opting for the automatic and that added convenience that you do get with that transmission and the capability of it being a 4x4. So I hope this helped you understand everything there is about the Roxx and the variants that are out there, the MX-5, the AX5L and the AX7L. So keeping all that in mind, do make an informed decision, because bookings open on October 3rd and you want to ensure that you're getting your money and your booking done for the right variant. If you have any further questions, feel free to get in touch with me. It is our job here at MotorScribes, where we promise that anyone who writes into us and drops us a comment, we do get back to them.